Alrighty then. Sorry about that, guys. If anybody actually heard that or not, I almost forgot to mute my tab there. So I am testing out this thunderstorm mod that I found. Well, not really found. It was more kind of brought to my attention. So I thought it was pretty cool. Kind of just checking it out, testing it right this moment. We are going to be, I'll adjust the weather here in a moment or two, but so far I've seen a couple lightning strikes. Looks pretty good, actually. I'm quite impressed with that. I mean, it is, there you go, there's one right there. So we'll kind of keep an eye on the sky a little bit here. Maybe we can see another one. Definitely, I don't think I've ever heard the thunder rolling on this game before, so I don't think we ever really, I mean, basically, maybe if we did have it, it was faint, but now we have lightning to go with it. I think that's really cool. I just want another one. There goes the train going by. I'm waiting to see if I can catch another one before I turn the weather back. I've been right here. I mean, now whoa, I heard that. Where was that at? That sounded violent. So kind of random. It's not like, you know, it's trying to be realistic as possible, I guess. Now, if I speed up the time and then, you know, then you really see it. You really see them hitting. So let's do that right quick, and I will show you. Let's see. We'll just do a small amount of time. So it's on real time. Let's go to 2 times and see what it gives us. Okay, you got a little one there. They kind of went across the sky. Another one right there. I'll just kind of hold right there for a moment. Looks like where they're hitting the most, it looks like. We'll go up one more. We'll go to 3. Ooh. Man, I shouldn't have moved the camera. Every time I gotta get a better view if freaking aim hits. Oh, there's one over there. Austin, hey. Demonstrating a new lightning mod. Lightning hitting in we got lightning thunderstorms now. I hope that you can hear me alright. I hope I'm coming through fine. Please let me know if I am. I'd really appreciate that. Ain't that like the coolest thing? I've never seen that in this game before. It's definitely different. There's another one. Alright, let me speed it up just probably one more time. We'll go to 5 times. It should be hitting like crazy now. There it goes. let me move the tractor a little bit. We'll come up this way. Whoa, that was a big one. Damn. Woo! That was bright. Damn! that lit the little area up for a second. Alright, I want to try something. Let me see if I can, we'll go to flight mode, flight state. I don't think I need any of that. I'll turn that on so that we can move a little faster. So let me get up here so we can see this a little better. Clouds are moving pretty quick. Of course, I got time up to 5 times right now. Of course, it's going to move like that. I'd have to say it works pretty good. I'd say. Alright. So, let's head back down. And I will, let's see, turn that our flight state off, and we'll go down to weather, and let's put this back on sunny. We'll go random. There we go. So that's over with for now. Shoot, wait a minute. I know there was something I need to do. I'm going to put this... Oop, wrong damn thing. I needed to set this up anyway. We'll go back to real time. Did I already set this? I think I might have. Got snow on. A lot of that I want turned off. Lime I want left on. Looks like we got everything. Okay. So... here is the thing. Now, got a little message from Grandpa. Well, I know we're over here on Riverbend Springs and all, but he said that he had enough. He's retiring. That's it. He's not here anymore. So I kind of liquidated all the buildings and everything, and I still own the fields over here. They belong to us still, but the main part belongs to the city. And they wanted the house so they could have somebody on the property at all times. So it's kind of a productional area now. And so with that being said, I'm gonna ride us over to the new farm, which is just on the other side of town a little bit. The train is freaking damn going nuts today. So we'll get over to the new farm. So now that Grandpa's gone, he don't have any kind of control over what we're doing. So now we are able to harvest all the hemp we want, and all that nice good stuff. Now this is a edited version. I have done this map before, but I went back to look and see if anything has been updated, he has updated this quite a bit. So it was cannabis, but I think that it was conflicting with some of the textures. So he took it out and replaced it with more. He replaced it with hemp itself. Or do I have that? Yeah. He replaced it with the hemp because it's actually, it looks the same, but it's a different texture. So that seemed to actually work out when it comes to that. So that's what we have as far as that goes. Now, when you collect the straw, which I call hemp straw, that can be turned into it can be processed into the concrete, stuff like that. So this is the new farm area. So let's go to build mode and I kind of just show around a little bit. Oh, small little harvester there. We got a fermenter over here for our grass and alfalfa. A few greenhouses, stuff like that. Got a nice little pond over here. You can go relax at if you want to. And a few little buildings and everything. Put our equipment. I'm still using a starter equipment. I haven't bought anything else. I don't think we really need anything else right now at the scale that we're at. And this will be for bales, of course. And of course, I have the new ICUS house. I love this house. This house is really nice. So I kind of raised the terrain here, flattened it out, and I don't think it looks too bad. There's probably more detail I can put in, like some trees or something like that. I just really haven't added a lot of that. I can later, no big deal. But yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I got super speed still on, but something I came across by mistake. I did not know I could do this. So I'm backing up to a cultivator, right? I can lower this if I want to and use it. I can harvest as long as I don't use the sloth on it. As long as I'm not dropping anything, I can cultivate the field at the same time. I wasn't thinking like that, but we don't want to do that because I want the straw. We're not doing cattle. I have a couple sheep barns for the wool. Now we do have a place where we can. I don't know if I'm going to use it. It's basically, it makes flour. So kind of have to see what's what and if we want to utilize that or not. But we're going to get our first crop harvested today. Shouldn't take too long at all. Hope that y'all might want to hang out and ask all kinds of questions. Now this weekend coming up, I'll be doing the interview with Big Daddy Dave. It's something that I've been trying to do. I just never really had time, and I think this weekend I got everything scheduled. Should be pretty cool. So he's changed the color of it. That was like a brownish color to it. So that's kind of been changed. That's the color it should be, is the green anyway. So we'll get a headland here and then start doing our rows. And I've never harvested this field before, which is weird. to say at least. Or definitely making an indention in the soil. That's cool. Of course, our tires are probably a little wet. That probably doesn't help none. So I'll get a little music going here, and we'll get this going. So we own these 2 fields here, and then we have 3 fields over there at the old property. So we'll eventually get over there to them. I don't quite know when, but eventually. We'll get this pass done here, and we'll start going up and down, getting some rows done. We have 838,000 right now in our account. Of course, we still got water on the roads from all that rain. Well, from all that thunderstorm we just had. That finished pumping the rest of that out. All right. I'm gonna have to let the ground dry before we really get any cultivating done yet. Probably a good thing. I mean, realistically, I think that would be a good thing to do. We'll have to go get our trailer here in a second. Looks like I'm going to be full here pretty quick. The barges are going down the river. He's accelerated those, so they kind of move a little bit faster. Not as slow as they were. They were pretty slow. See if we can skip over this way. Kind of cheat a little bit. Ooh, and that mud. Oh yeah. Throwing mud up. Now I didn't check if the silo that we're going to be using is going to take the hemp product. It should. I don't see why it wouldn't. Now you notice the harvester moving because it's pumping out. That's to do with the part of the physics that come with a couple mods I have in. It should be still kind of moving a little bit. It should stop here in a second. Well, that was just unorthodox, wasn't it? Huh. Well, I guess it's gonna take it. Good, good, good. That is perfect. I know a lot of people don't like Riverbend Springs anymore. You know, it's because it's old. It's just, you know, it's basic. It's your one of your base game maps. I don't mind it because I feel the same way y'all probably do about it. But it's familiar. I can move around really fast and I know where everything's at. So it makes it, that part of it makes it very convenient. Plus it's been highly, it's been edited to, you know, a point to where we can have a lot of this other stuff, which is nice. Now the fishing, he's also edited that too, with a fishing pole. So you don't really, kind of skip the mini game part of it. He's added in a lot of different breeds of fish, so have that. And I think the price of the fish that you catch is more than what you normally would see. So we can make a little bit of extra money doing that if we just, you know, want to. I'll show you how that works here in just a moment. Let's do one more row here and I'll cut over to the river down there by the barge, where the barge is at. And we'll put a line in and see what we catch. So I made a mistake. I was testing out the new fishing thing that he had on here, and I thought maybe, you know, I could use the fish production pond to, if it would work with that, like that, and that was a mistake. So I found out by doing that, it basically breaks the fishing pole. Not literally breaking the fishing pole, but breaks it enough to where it will freeze the game. So definitely do not do that. Just saying. Jump over it. Okay, thank you. All right. So we're gonna put a line in here, and this is actually pretty quick about how this works. Still gotta wait, but you hit the button, but you have to, it's pretty much the same until you put the marker where the fish is. Okay, so I got a rubber boot, so I gotta try again. So we still have that. So let's see, we'll try it again. I think you get the mini game a little bit when you have a fish. Okay, so I snagged the line. Oh shit, you snapped your line. Better look next time. Whoa, damn Skippy. Interesting. Come on, fish, hit. There you go. Beat on that. Yep. And I snagged it again. See, that made this a lot harder to catch stuff. When I first tested this, I got lucky and caught a salmon, I think it was. Oh, I got a common carp. You caught a common carp. Just toss it back. Do you want to release it, the fish into the water, or sell it? So I'm gonna make like $10. Almost $10 more than what we had. Let's try again. Let's see what else we can get. Just curiosity more than anything. Hey, you got a bite? There you go. Bite, 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 bite. You knew it would happen sooner or later. Yeah. There's a branch that I hit somehow. Alright, so let's find a different location. I still want to see if I can catch some of those other fish. We'll come down here, just below our land. Well, all this is our land right now, but whatever. Get a little closer. Oop, I don't want a flashlight. Can't catch fish with a flashlight. Do our maximum cast. Let's see what happens here. A little bit deeper water over here in the channel, I guess. Okay, so see how that works? So now we got a clownfish for $1. Well, that's $1 more than what we had. So just to give you an idea, kind of different fish that you can catch and this and that. So interesting. Just thought I'd show that off. That I knew that he had done something with it, but I didn't know what, to be completely honest. Gamerzine Deluxe, welcome, welcome, man. How are you doing on this fine day? Hope you're doing fantastically well. So, like the description says, we have lightning storms now. You kind of roll back the beginning of the stream, you can see where we got lightning. I'll be live streaming after a while. Oh, cool, cool. That's awesome. Maybe I'll catch a stream later. But just the way I did the scheduling, I had today off and I had to do some things this morning around the house, and now I'm just free to stream the rest of the afternoon, and here we are. I normally go like 2 hours, but I think I'm going to go probably, not quite sure how long today. A lot longer than 2, hopefully. And then Thursday, probably be streaming Thursday as well. I'll have that day off as well. Or not. Wait a minute. Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, it'll be Thursday. On a game called Dawn of Defiance. Interesting. What's that about? Can you kind of explain a little bit? Just give me, like a general idea. You don't have to be all detailed about it. Because I know it's hard to type all a bunch of information in. I get that and understand it. So now, of course, I do not have a way to pick this this hemp straw up, so I'm going to have to spend a little bit of money. I really don't want to do that, but I kind of don't have a choice right now. Or I can probably, well, I should have enough, hopefully. Just to get something basic. Gonna kind of watch our budget here and see if we can get through it all. I'm probably gonna have to invest in a bigger trailer. I had to do that the other day too on my other playthrough. Now, when I did this map for the very first, when I did this edit of Riverbend Springs the very first time, it was new. You are the fire, a Spartan beginning your afterlife on a crossroads in Greek myth-inspired survival craft. That's cool. Build impressive Greek structures, craft legendary gear, and break the seals of the underworld with up to 3 friends. Huh. That's different. I don't think matter of fact, I don't think I've ever even heard of that game. I'm not going to say that I don't like, like those building games like that. I'm just no good at them. I kind of suck at that kind of thing. So, but I like to try them and still try to learn how to do that. How to play that game, a game like that. That there sounds interesting though, because I love Greek mythology. I think that would be probably right up my alley. That one I would probably like, maybe. You also get 3 different powers. So is that on Steam or is it on like a console? What platform is it on? May I ask, if that's okay? You called me intrigued right this moment. Just saying. Oh, so I know there's a few modders or a few content creators that has gotten Black Flag Resynced, the new one. Oh, it's on Steam. So some of them get games early like that, so they can, kind of show them off and play them. I was looking at Trevor Martin. He was playing it, and he always gets his stuff early like that. And the difference that I see right now is the fact that, okay, now on the original Assassin's Creed Black Flag, when you start the game out, you get on that ship and everything like that, and you sail out of the cove, and you see a whale jump and everything, and then it goes to like the Animus scene where you get into the Animus, and that's how you play out your character throughout history. Well, they've done away with that. As far as I can tell, that is not even part of the game anymore. I think what they did is they wanted to generate around what the Black Flag story is, and the story hasn't changed. It's the same. McGarrett, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? So let's talk about Black Flag. Now it does officially come out. What is it? Thursday, the 9th. But the only thing I see different right now on it is, I'm not putting it down because it looks freaking amazing. My God, it looks so good. It looks good. It's the same story. Some of the fighting is, I think I want to say, is different. So that's kind of been improved. But the story's the same. And like I was saying, the scenes that they had where it was like had the Animus machine where, you climb in and your character's part of history and, you have to play that out. They've done away with that. because you would have that. I think there was a sequence of that, like in the beginning of the game, and it's not in the beginning of the game anymore. As far as I can tell, they've done away with it, which is fine. I think the game would be best without it anyway. I think that was a wise choice, to be honest, for a remake. Because it threw me, because I was watching somebody else play it, because they get it early, and I'm like, I was expecting for that to pop up. I was like, okay, it's a remake, maybe what are they going to do here? And it wasn't there in the beginning like it is the other one. And I double checked that because I do have the original game on my Steam list. So I pulled it up and played a little bit of at first because I wanted to see if I was right or not. And yeah, I think they've done away with it. Which I'm glad they did. I think it makes it better. Definitely makes it better. And that little cove when you first get on that first ship, where the guy's got he's got all the sugar or whatever. You would sail out of that cove like it was kind of twisted around a little bit. They shortened that up to where you're not doing that. It's like you make one turn and you go straight out between the rocks and you're out of it. But they still have the whale jumping, so I'm glad that they kept that. But I haven't watched part 2 of his deal. I don't know if anything else has been changed in the game or not, but what they changed, I think, has made it better. And that's just my honest opinion so far. Now, sadly, one problem I have is that even if I buy it, I can't play it. Unfortunately, I'm running into that problem. It requires 16 gigs. I have 16 gigs, but the deal with that is that even if I have a 16 gigabyte card in my computer, it's still only going to run at 15 usable. So that's like with Farm Sim. I can't play 4X maps anymore because now 4X now requires 32 gigs. Anything bigger than 4X and up is a 32 gigs. I was able to play 4X before, but the last update that we had, I think that kind of fixed that, because now I cannot get it. I can't get a 4X load for nothing. It'll just sit there and it'll sit there at 100% or 99% and just, that's it. That's all you get. It will not load anymore. It's not a mod conflict. I went through all that. I even tried it without any mods whatsoever. Completely none. Third party and all. And I think it's down to memory now. I think they've changed that. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I can still play the game now, and I'm happy with that. It's like that. What was that? There was a map I was waiting for. The Genesee County. I wanted to really play that, and then one day I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" So Never got to experience that map. I don't know if it was any good or what. I have no idea. And I haven't really seen anybody play it, so maybe that map's not as good as I was hoping it would have been. Because that's Genesee County's in New York, I think, if I remember correctly. Let's turn that off right this moment. Sometimes I like just hearing the tractor sound. Well, they do sound better than 25, to be completely honest. I mean, you can really tell a difference when you go back to 22 now. Major difference. Well, my ears is a major difference. Move that mic down a little bit. It's too freaking damn too high. So kind of what we're doing today, we're just getting our first harvest on, and then we'll get some. We got a little bit of mud right there. Possibly get a little production going. Let's see how it goes. I don't have any hemp in there. Oh, okay. I must have freaking got it all. I thought I didn't get it all. I must have loaded it down then. I mean, look. I mean, you still you can see the water droplets on my fender there. I'm just using the starter equipment that he gave us for this map. Start out small, work our way up. I wanted to get back on American Farmland because I really enjoyed that map, but I'm having some issues with it. I don't know. I think it's something to do with the map. I reported what I was having an issue with, so hopefully he'll get to that. Maybe hopefully can fix it. It is a beautiful map. I was really enjoying it. And I think that map there is done by Asylum Modding. He did. I forget the name of it right now, but he's done some other maps in 22. I think American Farmland was his first one for 25, I think. I'd have to go back and look, but I believe so, something like that. And I'm in the process of trying to build my first one. I have a lot to learn, so it's going to be a while before I'm even anywhere ready for something like that to get done. And it's going to be a bit. I just don't learn as fast as everybody else does. It takes me a little bit to get stuff down, so all I ask is, people that do know me, give me the time, be patient. I see some guys are starting to get into modding like gold. Gold Gaming. I was watching him the other day, working the editor, and he's got that shit down. I mean, just that quick. I'm struggling with that. I'm learning it, but I've done a little bit, but not a lot right now. There's a lot of it I'm not comprehending or just don't understand it. I mean, it's not like what they call cop out or anything. It's just, I just don't. Some of it just doesn't make any sense. Well, if it takes me 6 months to a year to frickin' get everything down, then it is what it is. That's just the way it's got to be. Damn, I was hoping to get the rest of that, man. I was lame. What the hell? Your modding ain't just slapping something. Yeah, no, of course it's not. Yeah, I get that. I completely get that. It takes time. I just trying to learn things, and I don't have anybody to show me, or kind of coax me through and tell me, what is what. I have to literally freaking watch videos and try to figure out this and that, and maybe I understand what they're saying in the video to get it down. So just, it is what it is. It's fine. I have asked for that kind of help, but anybody that's willing to do it, I mean, it's like they want me to pay them, and I'm like, I'm not paying you shit. That's just stupid. Why would I want to do that? I'm not doing that. There's a lot of these I still barely know anything about, because the ones I did play with, they would play the game so far and then quit the game. Yeah, I don't quit unless there's really something wrong. Like if I'm not enjoying it, that's one thing. But I've been playing Farm Sim since the inception of Farm Sim, since 2008. I think it was right around that time. Should be about that time. I enjoy it. I'll probably still enjoy it to the end of my days. It's just the way it is. A lot of people get burned out. I'm not gonna lie. I have gotten burned out, but I take a break and I come back right to it. And I get you completely new things with my brain damage. I can only learn the small portions. Yeah, it takes me longer to learn shit. I just don't. I have comprehension issues. I do have the highest form of ADHD that you can have. So it's real. The older I get, this is a doctor that told me this shit too, because it is true. The older you get, if you have ADHD, the older you get, the harder it is for you to just, especially with comprehension. I just don't comprehend either how something works or this or that. It just takes me longer to learn it. It's like yesterday at work. The one person that's on vacation right now that runs our farm area inside the store is on vacation, so they need somebody to run it for yesterday. And I'm like, okay. And how am I going to do this? Because I've never really freaking done that. Yeah, it was difficult, but, you know, I kind of breezed through it the best I could. I have brain damage. There used to be a radio skit here in Florida. There was a radio station called 98 Rock, and the DJ back in, I think it was the 90s, he went by Bubba the Love Sponge. That was his name that he went by, and he always had this guy that would radio. It was just a skit though, and they called him Brian Brain Bramage. I think that's how they did it. It's kind of, I mean, it's kind of funny, but then again, kind of not. He was kind of always went against the grain. Let's put it that way. Alright. We're going to get this a little bit here. I'm going to go in the shop and see what we have for either picking up straw or, you know, maybe a baler or something like that. We'll let's see what we have. Now, what else he's changed on here is the fact that before, when you picked up the straw from this, because it was a different type of crop, you really wasn't too much use for it. So what he's done now is that when you bale it, you can ferment that into silage. Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? I can, let me get this set up for the other field over here. So there's more of a better use for it now than what originally was on this map. Well, or what Squiggles had, because that's who the modder that done the edited Riverbend. Well, this version of it anyway. Set you over here, and we'll go get our other tractor and go up to the dealership, talk to them and see what they got going on, and look at their catalog, see what we might be able to purchase for picking our hemp straw up with. It's all got to go very far. It's just right here, which is awesome. Best location in town. Stop right there. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's look at balers first, because I'm not quite sure. Look at square, and not really quite what I'm looking for. Let's look at forage wagons, just for the shits and giggles of it. I forgot I had that. This right here. So you can mow your grass and pick it up at the same time, which I kind of like that. It's a nice combo. You can get this one right here. I think should be fine. I think that'd be the best way for us to. Wheel sub standard 2 silage editor tank. No, I don't really need that right now. I was gonna bail it. Can the lightning storm destroy your crops? That I don't know, because in the reading I did not see anything about that. That was something that I was wondering too, so I'm not really quite sure to answer that. I'm not sure not sure if that's a thing or not. Now, the one thing I do know is that with that mod, the tornadoes are kind of enhanced slightly, so there's more damage with that. They're just, oh, why did I buy 2 of them? God dang it. I did not even realize I did that. Oops. Well, that kind of sucks. I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to sell that. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I can't believe I did that. That was crazy. Let's sell that one back. We don't need 2. I can't haul 2 of them at the same time. I don't have a hitch on the back of it, so I kind of can't do that. I think mainly the lightning storms. I mean, of course, it's a PC mod. It's more of a realistic feel to it. I think it's cool. I definitely like that. I like the concept. Brings a little bit of immersion. I got burnt out on farm sim games for right now. Oh yeah, definitely, I understand completely. Yeah, take a little break and then come back to it later when you're not burnt out on it no more. I'm trying to play other stuff also. It's like my other series I have right now with the Darksiders. I'm doing the first game right now. I just put out episode 3 the other day, so I got to be processing, getting episode 4 out here. Hopefully the end of this week. Well, of course, with the editing and everything like that, and make it look decently enough, I guess. But it's an older game that I haven't played in years, and I don't know if a lot of people really like, you know, the older stuff like that, like I do. I definitely do. I like some of the older stuff. That's when they actually made games. They made games that was complete. Back then, I mean, it really wasn't like early access and stuff. You just didn't really have that. So you could always count on a game that's going to be complete when you got it. You know, back in the day. Not like they do now, which is a whole nother subject. It really kind of irks me. I think it's stupid. Because some of these companies now, they're just, you know, they're not for the player. They're for the player. They want the player to spend money so they can make money. They could care less about what we think. And I think that's a major issue. in the gaming industry. That's just my opinion. And I believe everybody has a right to the opinion. Everybody has one. You now have 270. Oh, do I really? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Gamers Z Deluxe, you were already subbed to me though, wasn't you? So it wasn't you, was it? Gamer JJ, welcome. Hey Ultra, hey Deluxe. Oh, thank you, JJ. I appreciate it. It's good to see you back too, man. That's awesome. I know you've been back for a little bit now, but it's good to see you out and about. No, I just subbed. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it very, very much. That means a lot. I've taken a different direction when it comes to, subs. I don't get me wrong, I care that I get them, but I just stopped really caring about having the wrong attitude towards getting them, and that was my flaw. So definitely, I really appreciate it. So I was saying before, Saturday at, at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not a.m., sorry, 9 p.m. I will be doing an interview with Big Daddy Dave. So if you're interested in something like that, come hang out. Something I've been trying to do with Dave there for a little bit, and I always just haven't had time, and finally starting. It's at the time of the year for me to. My hours are gonna kind of lessen up some, so now I have a little bit more time to do things. Normally, you would not see me streaming during the week. But I have today off, so I can do a little bit of it today, and then the hemp fiber, that's right, it's not accepted here. I forgot about that. So I gotta figure out what am I gonna do. I wonder if I can dry it. Will it let me? It should. I wonder. I'm not really sure though if it'll let me or not. It's still a new thing. I still have to figure it out. I don't think so though. Yeah, okay, so it's not... Hmm. Alright, let me... I had to restart the laptop. It was acting slowish. Yeah, I understand that one. I remember having PCs like that in the past. Oh, yeah. But, you know, when it comes down to it, we do what we have to do. We work with what we have sometimes. You now have 278 subs. What? I need to refresh my page here. Hold on a minute. What y'all doing to me today? I love it, but I mean, come on, give me a minute. Refresh my page. Why is it? That was weird. Alrighty then. I appreciate y'all very, very much. Make an old man happy. Let's put it that way. I subbed my cell phone account. There you go. I've done that in the past. I actually subbed with my old phone account that I have on my phone to my own one at one time. Not thinking about it, you know, kind of was more done by mistake type thing, not even thinking about it. All right, so let me. I'm trying to think. Where is it in the store? Yeah, it's in the store. Not here. Dang it. Where's the DLC at? There it is. So what do I have? I have anything, or it might be in a build mode. That's what it is. I wasn't thinking there for a minute. But even all, I do. I appreciate it wholeheartedly. Very much so. There's no words I can say any more than that. Okay, so what do I have here that I can utilize for this? Because I did not think this through correctly. I really did not. I think there's a silo that I can use strictly for that. Kenwood planks. I'm not seeing it. Not just yet. And we do have. That's the bees. Oh, can I do it to... Let's see. It's got the straw icon on it or not. I don't think so. Because I don't want to really sell it. I mean, I could, I guess. So with that being said, I wonder, okay, the new sell point that came out, well, sell point slash, I just don't know if it'll take it. I subbed my cell phone account. Oh, Thunderbutt. I thought it said Thunderbolt. Thunderbutt. The hell? Why'd you come up with Thunderbutt? I have to ask these questions. Alright, so that's probably not going to have that. Because not really... That production is really not made for that. But the bulk cell station, I should be able to. I think, maybe. Let's hope so. Yeah, I think so. Yes. Okay. So we're going to probably just put this on the farm for ease of use. I mean, it's only cost me $1 to freaking put it down anyway, like €1, whatever you want to call it. Which I need to change that in the settings. Of course, now every time I place anything down, I have to make sure this matches, because I am a stickler about that. I do not like where it's a mismatch. It kind of messes with my brain a little bit. I kind of don't like that stuff. There, that's a little better, I think. One of my meds gives me excess grass. Okay, I got you, man. Cool. So we'll be able to just sell the straw, and then we can still save up on the hemp itself, and then that can be produced into other stuff. So I think that's a good idea. I think that's the right course of action. We're not losing out. I mean, we're gaining all the way around, so it's perfect. Now, I'm not gonna lie. For me, I do smoke a little bit of weed, and it's more now. It kind of calms my mood, helps me concentrate sometimes. So that's the only reason why I even do it anymore. Now, when I was younger, I can't say I did it for that one reason. Yes, it did help me, but I did it for other reasons back then, which I can't smoke it like that anymore. There's just no way. Hell, can't afford to. I mean, Jesus. It's for rich people. I always say, you got more money than me, you're rich. I tell Nacho all the time he's rich. I don't know if it bothers him or not, but I'm giving him a hard time though when I do it. Oh, don't pull me down the hill. That would suck right now. So, are any of y'all still playing SnowRunner? Any? It's curiosity. I know JJ there, he was playing it for a long time. Back way. We'll catch this line right here and then come back up the other way. Yeah, definitely. Like I say, I really appreciate any subs that I get. I'm working towards 300 right now. I look at it this way: when I get there, I get there. I just do not. I try not to even worry or rush about that anymore. So like I was telling my old lady the other day, I told her, I says, we are getting at that age. We're gonna have to start thinking about other means soon, than later. So she understood what I meant. Kind of biding my time because I still eventually, when I'm ready to retire, I will, when I think the time is right for it anyway, whenever that'll be. I'll still have, because I'll be collecting on my 401k and all that good stuff. Of course, I know that won't last, but if I can do something else, I can make it last. At least selling the straw right away is, we should keep our capital up, keep our money going, and be able to do everything else that we need to. So I think that's a good plan. If I get enough likes and maybe enough views on today's stream, then I will consider maybe doing this as a series. It's kind of up in the air. Now that he's fixed everything that's needed to be fixed on here, and he's added his version of the fishing, with a fishing pole. He's added in some different fish. It's like I caught a carp a little bit ago when I was testing it, like a salmon, stuff like that. You still get like garbage and stuff. Some fish are, I think the salmon was, I think you could sell it for like 500. So every little bit helps. You got 35,567 for that load. So I'm making 35,000 around there. every load. Not bad, but not the biggest money making deal. But every little bit helps, so I'm all for that. Alright, leave off that. I've got 2 more trailer loads, maybe 3. Nah, about 2. Hell, and I aim that, probably 1. Heck a number, Ultra, which one is it? A bloop. So, gamer, do I just call you Thunderbutt then? It's like, no! I ain't gonna forget that name now. This shit's funny. Less than a trailer load. Damn. Why I was thinking that. Catch these little spots here that I got left behind. Of course, that's my own doing. Everything's still green. I like the color green. I always have. Kind of goes with any other color. I mean, especially black. I'm pretty good with that. So this time, I'm gonna dump this, sell this last bit. I need to activate a few of my greenhouses. At least those 3 right there. I probably need to get those up and running. Go back up a little bit. I went too far forward. There we go. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Now, I know we have this one here. Oh, I got 2 of those actually. Got plenty of water. So what do I want to grow here? So help me out, chat. What do you think I should grow out of this first? It's the New England raised garden. It's basically a greenhouse. Well, you want me to start strawberries? I mean, I can do spring onion. Because it don't really. I mean, lettuce. I always find lettuce kind of pays more. So it might be a good choice. We'll do lettuce on that one. Let's see, this one here. Got Napa cabbage. That seems to do okay too, I think. A little bit low on spectrum. So what's... Oh, let me go... Gosh darn it. We'll activate him for that. We have a small tarp greenhouse. We'll go ahead and do strawberries. That one. We'll do tomatoes for this one. Small tarp greenhouse. So we'll just go ahead and do chili peppers for that one. And I think I have this one up here. This is it's going to produce rice saplings, so all you need to do is add water, so it should be good to go. Let's see, really activation on it, so that should produce at 99%. Okay, so you do have to manually activate it. Okay, that's fine. Watermill, we'll take barley, oats, rice flour, long grain rice, rice flour, rice, sorghum flour, and wheat flour. So to utilize this, I might be considered to do like maybe probably one field of wheat, because I don't think we'd need a lot, just to make some regular flour to produce and sell. So I'm not going to activate that right now, so we should be good. Originally you could just add water right here, so there's the icon for it, but I have it pumped in, and look at that, they came up quick. That must be spring cabbage, and this is the head of lettuce over here, I think. Yep, that would be lettuce. All right. Now I think you can hear the water actually running. Huh? Interesting. All right, so we got that field done. Let's drop him right there. We'll go ahead and get that first field cultivated. I don't want to leave it looking like it is. Let's get it cultivated, get it ready for seeding. I'd rather plow it, but I don't want to spend all my money and equipment just yet. So we'll just utilize what we have. Need to get sheep going too. That's another thing. Get a headland down here. Oop, my bad. Press the wrong button there. Wasn't trying to stop it. Whoa. Trying to get readjusted there. Sometimes doing it like this inside the cab is sometimes better. Stop right there. So we got some mud. Did it not take the cultivator on that? No, I got it down. No, that's weird. Is it like a hole there or something? Go over a couple times, I guess, or something. Interesting. See if we can get some guided steering, because that always seems to help a little bit. Did it not take? What's going on here? Oh, it's AI worker. Stupid. I'm sure stupid. Alright, now we should be good. I used to use Courseplay in 22. I still kind of vaguely didn't really, a lot. I didn't understand it at first, and there's some things on it I don't get. But the core use of it seemed to work pretty well. So not too bad. Is it not? Huh. I don't think I might need to invest in a plow then, because I don't think this cultivator is working correctly. I want to get something deeper to go in the ground. Most of your cultivators are going to be I don't really dig in the ground like, even a few meters. It's like not very much. Sorry about that, I had to take a drink. Huh. Feeling a bit thirsty. I see it's patching with that ground texture. I don't know why it's doing that. Could be just the cultivator. I don't know. I wonder how much I can get for this cultivator if I do that. But if I do that, I need to make sure that we do have. Okay, so I have a couple of these, so that would probably work. Actually, how much was that last one? This one here, it's 87,000. This is 37,000. But 72,000. I mean. What is the working width? Okay, so that's 22 meters. That's 26 meters. It should be big enough. I'm going to change this main color though. Go for yellow. Yellow and black. Yellow and black. Rim color. We'll black them out. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I'd rather have that, to tell you the truth, because it would be a lot better. And I'll take this to the shop and sell it, because if you take it to the dealership like that, or take it to the shop that's connected with the dealership, I think you make a little bit more money for the sale of your equipment, but I don't think you make like a lot or anything. Alright, so we want to sell that. Of course, it's going to auto save now. And the wrong button. Here we go. It's a cedar. Interesting. I'm about to run into the building. Hopefully this tractor here is going to have enough power to pull this thing. I didn't even think about that. Oops. Oopsie. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Well, when I mean by pull it, I mean like pull it when I have it in the ground. It might just struggle there. Boy, it's freaking struggling to get the heck out of here. Look at that. Listen here, Wall. You're gonna have to talk. Man, I'm getting stuck because of that damn trash can that's sitting over here on the side. Wish I could get rid of that. Yeah, that's what's got me held up. Okay, so we're gonna have to go around by the looks of it. I won't back into it. Come on now. Skip through. Oh yeah, I should be able to skip through here. Should be able to. Watch out, dude! I'm gonna run you over. You can see blood and gore when you run somebody over in Farm Sim. Probably not really, no. Damn. There we go. Past that. We'll see how slow this thing's going to be pulling all this. speed that up a little bit. Sometimes cruise control can help out with that a lot. So look at that. It don't miss. See, that's what I'm saying. I didn't even, now I'm hitting those textures. They should work fine now. No, that is not. I hate when I hit that button by mistake like that. Still making mistakes. Jeez. Having hell of a day already, ain't it? See, why is it? I don't understand. Why is this happening? I do not get this. Looks like he's still got some work to do on here. With these textures fixed. Because it is not going to a plowed state. Like at all. I think it might be maybe the mud system mod might be conflicting with the textures on here. Because that right there is not going to work. I might have to fix that. I mean, don't get me wrong, having that like extra realism of having, you know, the mud and this and that, I think that's fine, but it ain't working. I want to test something. I have a theory. Not sure or not. Okay, let me see something here. I want to see if this will actually work. Sometimes what I'm about to do does work. Some of the times, not always. It's not a guarantee thing. So we'll take like a flat grass texture. Put right here. Like so. And let's see if that will fix anything with our issue here. Nope, it is just not. I wonder if it's okay, let me try something else. I got another thought. Might not be level. Flatten it out some. Let's try that now. I think maybe now it's just not gonna freaking. I don't know. Might be something wrong with it. It could. You see how the mud's coming out? I'm thinking there's a conflict with the mud system mod that I have. It's something I probably would have to go out to the mod hub to fix. You know, I'm gonna take those out. There's really no point. I mean, they're basically there for realism, which I get that. See what it does here. over some. Yeah, it's going to do it here too. I think there's conflict there. Alright, so what I'm going to do, and we got them working, I'm going to do an autosave. I'm going to go out to the mod hub. I'm going to go through my some of those. Let's see right quick. So bear with me. And you'll be able to see all the installed mods I have right now too. Maybe I have something that y'all might not have. If you see something that you want to see more of while I'm doing this, yell out, let me know, and we'll look it over. So this real mud, I think I'm just gonna uninstall that. That right there could be our major culprit. I'm thinking that it is. I really think it might be. Above that, this tractor here, the New Holland, this the new one, the New Holland 90. It's a nice tractor. I like that one quite a bit actually. Let's see. I'm gonna have the Minimap Plus field goals. Not really sure. Of course, I got fast fishing on too. That's part of the other thing. So I really don't have a lot of mods active right now. A little over 100, I think, something like that. Alright, so where's the other one at? Dynamic Drive Pro. I wonder if, no, that would not cause that. I know it wouldn't. I know dang well in the back of my mind I know that would not. Let's see. Now this here, I do not need this. I forgot all about this damn thing. There's an error in this mod. I forgot all about that. So that could be what's freaking causing it. We'll go back in and we'll find out. So I got 143 altogether, but I don't use the Straw Harvest Pack. I do have the DLC, but I don't try to use it. Everything else should be good. All right. Oh, a little back in. La-di-da-da. Oh, I need to get rid of that too. I think that is probably what my culprit is. Oh, shit. I'll have to go into files to fix that though. I cannot do that right now. So that could be what our deal is. It's very well possible. I forgot about that too as well. Oops. See if that made any kind of difference. Sure enough. Nope. So it is the other mod that I have. Oh, God. I'll have to go into files and fix that. It's just not compatible for this map. That's why it's causing that. Now I know what it is. I completely stripped my mind of that. Oops. Hey, you know, things happen. I ain't gonna fret about it too much right now. At least I'm able to go back over it, and now I'm able to get that plow state. So it's not all bad. It still does it again though. What the hell? Still doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. That's gonna bother me until I do fix it. Alright, I'm gonna hold off on the plowing for now. At least in today's stream, we'll get our harvesting done, and then I'll go in there and take that other shit out, and we shouldn't have that problem anymore. It was a mod I had to have, and I forgot about that. You have to have it for one of the maps that I was playing on. It's gonna look like doo-doo right now. It's fine. Oh, no, no, no. Can't have that. So I wonder how fast those new greenhouses are going to produce. I don't know. That's the first time using them. So we'll see what happens. Finish pumping out. There we go. But at least now I know what's causing it. It looks like doo-doo over there. I hate that. God, it drives me nuts. Like my fields look right and not look like that. Am I gonna make it? Yep. Had to turn my seat around. Alright, where's that lever at? Oh, there it is. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, there we go. Alright, okay. We're good. We got our chair turned around. Home again, home again. Goodbye. Oh my Lord, go back home, home again, home again. It's a good song. I like it. Go back home, home again, home again. Goodbye, Lord, my Lord. Go back home, home again, home again. Well, I belong. Keep my hands upon the plow. When the battle was arising, be my strength here now. Till the day, keep me steady. With your fire in my bones, I'll keep marching, I'll keep trusting till you bring me home. Can't wait to go back home, home again, back home to fight the good fight for my Lord. Give me a minute. I'm gonna turn my phone on. Well, maybe. If I can get it turned on. There we go. So I got this new phone. It's an Android phone. But when I first got it, I was like, where's the screen? Because it's got that, the screen has got that, it's kind of like a, I don't know how to explain it, like a blackout screen, and you couldn't tell at first it was even a screen unless you look at the very top of it, and it has a little camera, you know, the lens that comes out at the top. But if you're not paying attention to that, it doesn't even look like it's got a screen at all. It's crazy. And it's real sensitive. You gotta really watch, you know. Of course, I could probably change the sensitivity on it, but right out the gate, the way it is, yeah, it's sensitive, really. I mean, damn. I've never seen a phone that, well, sensitive. I don't know. Maybe the right word for that. Let me. I have a link for y'all. Let me grab that right quick because this. I have a friend of mine. This will really help him out a lot, and I really would like it for y'all to go check his channel out. It really would be very important. The reason why I say important is because the man has gotten injured. He can't work anymore, so all he can really do is stream. He loves streaming, but he's new at it, so he's a really nice guy, and I really think that get some subs his way, it really would help him out immensely. So let me see if I can get that. I needed to get his link anyway. All right, so let's go back to here, and I will post that link in chat. Hopefully, if anybody's still watching, they can click on that. It'd really help them out a lot. He's just in a bad way right now, so I think this would help. The only way I can think that would help. So definitely, he goes by the name Scooby-Doo. I know it's, but you know, I kind of like that too. I thought it was pretty cool. So definitely go give him a shout. You know, sometimes I don't think he's live right now or anything, but definitely check his channel out. He does several different things. He was doing Snow Runner today. I think he's got around like 60 something subscribers, but it's fantastic. He's a really nice guy. I can't say, you know, when you meet people like that, you just don't forget those things. You really don't. And that's why I love making content and streaming, is because I can meet new people, and I love that. It's actually one of the many things that keep me going with it. And this, the farming community and farm sim is amazing. You know, I really think it's like still, in my mind, still the best community out there. And really any game that I can think of. But that's just my opinion. I think he plays a little bit of COD. And like I said, he was doing Snow Runner. He's done some farm sim. He's a console streamer, PS5 right now. He doesn't make short form, or he doesn't make short form, or I don't know if he does short form or not. But I know he doesn't make videos because he's on console. It's purely live streaming. That's all he does, really. Which there's nothing wrong with that. At least I don't think so. Oh, never mind. I was thinking the wrong thing there for a minute. I want to put this in the silo. Oops, I almost messed up there. Caught myself though. There's something to be said about doing smaller fields. You can get a lot done as far as harvesting goes anyway. On smaller fields. Now the farm I built there, I mean, it's not nothing like, I just kind of threw it together a little bit. Took me like, I don't know, hour maybe, something like that. Didn't take long. What I should do is, if I want to continue with this map, Biden, I can get that other part fixed. I was thinking maybe I need to implement the XP mod, because that would give us some progression. Which I like that mod. I like the concept behind it. It gives a little something more in Farm Sim. Gives you something to work towards. The way that mod works is that you have 5 first tiers, and then the next 5 tiers below that is like prestige. So for your first tier, tier 1, how can I explain it? It's you're allowed to have equipment that's, well, tractors at 200 horsepower, nothing more than that. Harvesters can have, I think it's 260 or no 300, and then every tier goes up. Your ability of more horsepower that you can get goes up. Once you reach the next set of tiers, once you get through the first set of 5, then you start your prestige first tier, and then once you get all of your prestige, the final tier in that, that's when it labels you as farmer god. So you're pretty much a pro at that point, but it gives you a progression to get there, and every tier gets harder and harder as you move along. So that's why I say I kind of like that concept, and something like that. If Giants, if they make another game, make another Farm Sim, if they could find a way to implement that idea into it, I think they'll have something with that. Now that would be interesting if they could do it the right way. If it's done right. But purely, like I say, my opinion on that. That, and I think it's time for Farm Sim to have a story mode for some people to go through if they want to. But don't make the whole game just that. Make that separate. You know, make a story mode and still have the rest of the game to play it, you know, the way we do now. You know, be like a separate section in the game. I think y'all know what I mean. At least I hope you do. Alright, we're going to be back collecting some straw. I'm going to sell that too. Right now I don't have a means to do anything else with it right this second. I guess I could bale it. I probably should do that, because that can be turned into silage. But I don't really need silage. Well, I could do that, because silage, you can make some big money with silage. So if I wanted to do that, could do that. What are you thinking about that, honestly? I'm not gonna get that last pit, am I? Oh, no, I did. Awesome, cool. That build worked out perfectly. Awesome. That is awesome. All right, that pipe in. All right, so we can forego the harvester for now. Load on the cars. Oops. Huh. I give myself just enough space for that. Thinking I need to get back into maybe doing some ATS or something. I haven't played that in a bit. They should have I think they got a new state coming out for that game. I just don't remember which one it was. From me. Almost got a full tank here. Oh, wait a minute. Turn some of that down. A little loud. I didn't realize it was that loud until just then. Alright, let's go get rid of this load. I just didn't want to leave one row like halfway. It's just cleaner to do it this way. Kind of like stop while you're ahead. Now I wanted to talk to y'all about. I am not on. I don't on my PC. I don't use Windows anymore. I have a reason for that. I'm on Linux, and what Linux is the version of Linux that I have, which is it's more designed around for gaming. I don't get all the bloatware that freaking Windows gives you. I don't get none of that. It's all free source. When I do like an update, it gives me a choice if I want to update it or not. It doesn't force an update on me. When I do have an update, the icon on the desktop for the update, it'll just have like a red mark on it just to indicate there is one. So if I don't want to update it, I don't have to. And I love that about that system. It's perfect. If you've never messed with that before, and you're curious of what that would look like as far as desktop wise, I can make a video of that. If you're interested, please leave a comment down below on today's stream after I'm done, and I will see that, and I'll get something put together if you're interested. Now if I don't get any comment even asking about it, then I'll leave it alone, and that's fine. But like I said, if there's something you might be interested in or even considered, I could show you what it's like, because I'm not going to say it has a learning, well, it kind of has a learning curve, but it's not as hard as a lot of people think it is. It kind of just all depends on what version of Linux that you want and what you want it for, or what it's going to do for you or not. My version of it, it comes with Steam completely built in. You don't have to download it or anything like that. It comes with Blender. That's completely it's all built into it. So, me starting to make, maps or something like that, I'll have, I have access to Blender. It's like right there. I don't have to download it or anything like that. It has what they're called packages. Basically, I have one that's called Proton BD. What that does is that I can, if I'm having a problem with a game, I can tweak that, because Proton is what they use for gaming. So you can do little tweaks, and you actually can make said game, whatever you're having an issue with, it'll work I've done it like so many times. It works perfectly every time. I've never had a problem with it. I just set those tweaks and I'm good to go. And that's what I love about it. It's all free source. I'm gonna pay for nothing. You don't even have to buy it at all. You know, Linux is free. Okay, was that the last of that field? I think so. Let me double check and make sure I didn't miss anything. I think that was it. Yep, it looks like it. Alright, I was talking, not paying attention. I guess I got it all. Well, look at that. Very cool. Alright, let me see here. Whoa! Yep, I got Mr. Fast Feet today. Trying to think, do I have... Oh, not in that building, I don't. I'm not sure if I have one in here or not. It might not be built in. I have a workshop trigger. And that one. Okay, so I probably need to buy one, maybe? Let's see here. I don't want to spend any money on it, but I need a power washer. Now, if I buy that, do I have to go pick it up probably, maybe? Yep, I'm gonna have to go to the shop and get it. I'll take this down. I might be able to just throw it in the back of the trailer. And I'll bring it back here. I want to get some of this stuff cleaned up. It's not like I gotta go very far anyway. It's just like right here. Just have to make sure your train ain't coming. You can get caught. All that kind of stuff. I'll have to turn some super strength on to get in the truck, but in the trailer, I mean. Alright, so we'll go over here, go right there, we'll turn that on, and that's all we need. Awesome. Whoa! Fast feet. The fastest farmer alive. Aha! Farmer Flash. Alright. Okay, never mind. It still doesn't have it on there. Gotta find Rexy. It's a Rex man. What's up, Ultraman? I don't know a whole lot, man. I'm kind of chilling today, and I'm getting ready to wash some equipment. I think I've gotten it a little dirty. just a tad bit. That's if I can get a hold of it. Put it back here. I don't want to use it yet, you goopy. I want to get it out of the trailer. How's Mr. Rex on this fine day? I hope you're doing well. Rex, I'd like to show you something. If you have a minute to see it, I think you might like this. So, as you looked, you could probably look back in my stream at the very beginning, and it will show you what I'm about to show you now. Let me get rid of this wand. So, if we go to here, I'm going to change the weather to thunder, and we'll go to version 4 maybe. Okay, and then I'll go back up here. We have thunder and lightning in the game now. Let me turn the let's see, let's go to 5 times and you'll see more of it. I'll turn it up a little bit too. I don't know, this is something you might like. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I'm trying to see if I can catch where it's hitting. Come on. Come on, Mr. Lightning. I know you're there. Whoa! Hell was fucking rocking there. That one rocked. Alright, well, let's go up a little more. I'll go 10 times. There we go. Got some streaking across. Oh, that was bright. I have to look it back up again. It's a Thunder and Lightning mod that, give me a moment and I will look it up for you right now. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Trying to remember. I just don't remember the exact name. Gotcha, okay. Honestly, Rex, I don't remember the name of it. I'm having a hard time trying to find it. I'll have to find it and post it in my what am I thinking? Let me see if it's because you can look in here. I'm just trying to remember where that's at. Do you remember where the mods are? I know there's a spot for it. I just don't remember where. Oh, here. I don't know if it'll show it. No, it's not going to show it. Gosh darn it. Wish it would. It would make things so much easier. Okay, let me save that. Oh no, dude! I'm gonna frickin' I'm gonna get it right now if I can. I'm just gonna quit that map for right now. I'm having an issue with the I gotta change some things for it. Anyway, let me see if I can find it in here right quick. If it is gonna even show it. It might not show it because it's third party. That's just the way Linux works. Because I don't use Windows anymore. Windows is just too bloated. I got too, it's just too much stupid shit with that system. Yeah, it's not showing it. God damn it, dude. I'm gonna find the damn thing. You just give me a minute. And no doubt I will. It's right. It's just FS25 Thunderstorms. It's what it's called. Yep. Yes, it is a third-party mod. Yes, it is.
I put the meat in.
Okay. So yeah, it's a third-party mod. That's all. So I'm gonna end the stream right there because I'm gonna be eating dinner here shortly, and got a few other things I want to do. I want to go ahead and get some editing done. I have not done that in like a couple days, so there's some of that really needs to get done. So I want to thank everybody for stopping in today. Thank you, Rex, for being here. I really appreciate it. Gamer Z Deluxe. He has subscribed to me, and I really appreciate it very much. Thank you once again for that. Y'all are amazing, and I had an amazing time today. I really appreciate it. So, with that being said, have a great day. Stay safe. Keep farming, and just have fun. We will see you again on the next one. And that should be Thursday. So, have a good rest of the day, everyone. Bye.